Good afternoon, my hatters. Today I wanted to expand on something that I did on a short, little over a month ago, and that was three core wants in men and women. Now today I want to expand on the three core wants in women. And the reason I want to do that is so that people can have a clearer picture of what I was talking about. Now some people got it, some people didn't, and I want to try to help those who didn't. Okay, so let's get into it, right? First off, I want to say men are not psychic, okay? I am not figuring this out through some random thing, right? I basically got this information based on observation and asking questions. So, will I be 100% accurate? Probably not, but everyone will have a clear understanding of what my analysis was. Obviously, this is one of those things so that, you know, everybody understands what one side wants so they can get what they want from the other side. One thing about relationships is that it's always a give and take. It's always meant to be two-way. They're basically, everyone is using each other in this. No matter how you like to slice it, I hate that we use the word transactional because it's not necessarily money for sexting. It's really just, hey, we're taking care of each other. And that's pretty much what it comes down to. And obviously, no woman is exactly the same. But, again, these are just three core things that I would like to believe that most women would agree to, because these are things that they would want from their partner, whether that be man or woman. Anyway, so getting into it, the first thing about these three core beliefs also is that there's three parts to this. Well, there's inner self, outer self, and all around. The first one is going to be consistency, which goes within your inner self. You know, this is just okay. So the first part will be inner self, which is consistency, and this is being who you are in the beginning and carrying on with that, you know, and expanding on that first impression. Whether you're doing more, you're showing growth. Learning their love language and constantly being what the woman needs. A woman needs consistency, and basically, you know, in your consistency, are you being kind? Are you being giving? Are you a provider? Are you being a leader? Are you masculine? All of these things have differences. And, of course, consistency plays into the other two as well. All of them, in a sense, go hand in hand. So it really falls into, you know, being a complete man to the woman that you're desiring, as it were. Number two is stability, security, which is for your outer self. Now, consistency and stability are one and the same, actually. And, you know, consistency is what you will do, whereas stability is what you can do. And, of course, you know, that is really important because a woman wants stability, whether it be, you know, having money, nice car, house, which are basic adult things. Of course, you know, your physical appearance. Well, are you tall? Can you fight? The homeboy in your pants. You know, these are the things that, you know, she will call herself, you know, needing from you. Again, all of those are part of that stability, security. You know, what are you willing to, you know, what can you give? Obviously, you know, if you're broke, you know, you're not providing that kind of stability. If you can't fight or you're short, they don't feel secure. You know, if you're, well, you know how that goes. Anyway, now, why isn't this considered gold digging? Well, it's quite simple, actually, because the thing is that every woman has required some sort of provision, protection since the dawn of the human race, right? Man brings home the bacon, woman cooks it, in that sense. So the thing is that every woman just requires a different level of stability. It isn't always you need to pay my bills or take care of my kids. Sometimes it's just, hey, can we go to the movies, or what are we going? Did you bring home something for us to eat tonight? You know, it's really basic at its core, I want to say, but in reality, stability and security is extremely important, no matter how you slice it, because this level of stability and security is, you know, not just for the woman, but obviously it's for yourself too. You know, if you're not capable of providing for yourself, then how are you going to be able to do anything for anybody? Okay, so the last one is loyalty. Now, this one is pretty self-explanatory, and somehow it always gets lost in translation. And that's always usually just a play on a woman's securities or insecurities or lack thereof. But obviously, no woman wants a guy who is cheating on her. That's pretty clear and evident. But it also spans into some other things that I didn't think about until now. You know, there's this whole thing about transparency, right? And, you know, they want to be able to know that either they're the only one, or if there is somebody else and they're okay with it, which would make it an open relationship, I guess, that, you know, they at least know who, you know, there is no right or wrong way to really show that you're being loyal, but essentially, you know, every woman is going to say they don't want a cheater. That's just irrefutable facts. And this is an all-around thing. The reason that I call this an all-around thing, because it's inner and outer. The fact of the matter is, you know, you either are these things or you're not. You know, I always hear women say that, you know, they'll be feminine for the right guy, or they'll be this for the right guy, or they'll be that for the right guy. The fact of the matter is fellas, you're either going to be these things or you're not. You know, and it's really all about, you know, having a conversation with her so that she can understand where you're coming from, and if you are these things that she needs or not. Now, I'm not going to say this will lead to the perfect relationship. Hell, I'm not even going to say that, you know, being these things are going to be enough to get the girl that you want. That I am not a dating expert. I am just a bum with a phone trying to give information based on data and analysis. And this is just data I've collected from going out and talking to people. So this sort of thing really should be helpful and impactful to somebody who wants to be a better partner, and more importantly, a better man. But that is just my opinion and nothing more than a theory. So you guys tell me what you think about it. You know, tell me something in the comments below. Tell me something that I might have missed on, something I can expand on further. That would be very much helpful in me getting better with this commentary. Like, share, and subscribe. And as always, kindness is free, and I'm cheap as fuck. Y'all have a good day.